within me bless his holy name. Bless the Lord, oh my soul. Forget not all his benefits. He forgives all your sin. He heals all your brokenness. He redeems your life from the pit. Crowns you with mercy, crowns you with love. Slow to anger, rich in love. His compassion rises like the sun. From the heavens, high above. Great is his love for everyone. Bless the Lord, oh my soul. Every heart be given him praise. As far as the east from the west, he has carried my sins away. Bless the Lord, oh my soul. Let his mercy cover the night. From everlasting to everlasting, his kingdom rules in light. Justice for all who are oppressed. He made his ways known to Moses, his acts to the children of Israel. As a father has compassion on the children that he loves, so the Lord shows compassion to the ones who fear his name. He remembers our days are like the grass, but his mercy never fades. His faithfulness will last. Bless the Lord, oh my soul. Every heart be given him praise. As far as the east from the west, he has carried my sins away. Bless the Lord, oh my soul. Let his mercy cover the night. From everlasting to everlasting, his kingdom rules in light.
Here. All right, everyone, welcome to our final live stream before the vacation. How's everybody doing this morning? Sorry, I have so many things going on. I'm like, I want to trade. I need to trade, but I don't want to negate all my responsibilities before we leave. So I got all that done. We're going to trade for about an hour. And then hour and a half, and we'll be done for today. But welcome. Market's selling off right now. This is these are the kind of conditions that make for a nice, beautiful, quick push lower here. I'm not going to take it. Going to be waiting for my first 15 minutes before the market opens. It's already selling off prior to the market being open. But how's everybody doing this morning? Good morning, Jackie. Good morning, Axe. Mary, good morning. Good morning, good morning. I thought about wearing some sunglasses, putting sun lotion all over my face wearing a Hawaiian t-shirt. To kind of go with the theme of vacations, but it's like that's a lot of work. No, I haven't left yet. We leave today. A few hours after I get off stream. When there's a sell-off, typically it either continues or consolidates and reverses. So one or the other. When I was in my younger days, I'd chase it. And then I'd get burned. And then I'd go on tilt the rest of the day trying to make it back or blow accounts and get new accounts and yada, yada, yada. We are going to Europe. We're going to Greece. Nah, yeah, all that stuff. I mean, who knows what's going to happen with all the war stuff. I'm going to wait for the 15-minute candle. Here's the thing. See these relatively equal highs right here? I think we're going to run this, and we're going to run London. I think that's what we're going to do. Or it could just leave it and just sell off right now. Either way, I'm not really... We have the daily down here and Fridays. Not our current Friday. Past Friday was right here. But 2 weeks ago Friday is 2 Fridays ago right down there. That can be a point of interest too. It was never tagged. Usually it's tagged. Usually. Want it the other way around. Gonna be patient, just like we were on Friday. We got a nice move on Friday. Fortunately, we took a trade early. There's gonna be a little 1 minute inversion right here to this swing high. Let's look left. Did we sweep this liquidity? Sweep it. We did not. See how we made equal lows? I wouldn't like it. I would not be taking that. You're gonna leave equal lows like that and try to go long on me? I wouldn't do it. Don't do it. Don't fall for the lie. Don't fall for the lie. We're going to open a prayer here, right at open. I'm just marking out these extra lows here. Because all of these could be ran. My guess is it's going to be ran fairly quickly off the open here. The only other scenario that I see happening is it leaves it to go here. We sweep these levels here, consolidate at midnight open. We refuse to make new all-time highs, and we run lower. I don't like trying to take that short from here because of how close how close we are at all-time highs. So I probably wouldn't end up taking that. I think it would make sense more for us to sweep these levels here, not sweep previous day low, and then start moving this way, and we try to take a long to those levels, all-time highs. That would make more sense in my mind. So let's go ahead and open in prayer. Father, we honor you this morning. Lord, thank you that we get another day, another opportunity to trade, another opportunity to build wealth, another opportunity to advance your kingdom, Father. Not just in what we say, but in how we act, what we do, in how we present ourselves. And Father, I pray that we would be a reflection, a good reflection of you today. Lord, that people not just would see me, but people would see Christ in me. Lord, I pray that your name would be magnified in this live stream, in everything that I say and do. I pray a blessing over everyone here, that they would be blessed richly in and in every way. In Jesus' mighty name, amen. This is an important fair value gap right here. Okay? Important fair value gap to see if we find resistance here. We go right through it. I jumped up to the 2-minute time frame because I like how there's only one here. Okay? If we inverse this, I don't like this. I don't like this. I don't like it. We're more than likely running these levels right here. More than likely going to run those. We have a 1 minute right here, but it already ran that high. This is a big factor right here. If we can get through that, and if it gets through it aggressively, bet your bottom dollar that we're probably running for this. Okay? I'm sitting on my hands, I'm waiting. I figured out what was wrong with my Ninja, with my Apex trading copier. I had to update it. After going through that, I think I'm more determined to figure out how to make a trade copier myself, because I hate doing all that stuff. Not knowing what to do, and then they make it so inconspicuous, it's not very clear. It's just like, there is a better way, and I could make it better. That's how my mind works. It's like, I can make this better. I can make it better. I know I can. I can make it better. The problem I've always had is cost and knowledge. Now cost is significantly less, and I have the resources to get the knowledge. So, you know, the phrase that comes to mind is, nothing is impossible for those who believe. It's not the exact phrase that works in this scenario, but so today we leave. We head to the airport at around 1:30. So we'll get off. So I got about 4 hours after stream. I have some errands I have to run. We're gonna make sure we have everything done. Water flowers, because I love my flowers. Make sure everything's tidy before we head out. And I figured out how to, I'm pretty sure I will at least do 1 or 2 streams. 1 or 2 streams, short streams. They're not going to be very, the production level is going to be pretty low. But it's possible. I can do it. I can do it now. All right, I want to go while we're sitting here, I got 10 more minutes. Let's go to the daily. Check out the daily. Let's put a narrative together. I already have my narrative, but I wanted to talk to you guys about it, okay? First thing that we need to do is go to the daily. Actually, jump up even to the weekly, and let's move our weekly levels here, okay? So we have our weekly levels. Check out the weekly candle. Not a stinking wick on that bad boy. And look at where that 2 Fridays ago, look where that Friday midpoint's at. I've intentionally not taken it off because I'm like, that's a significant level. So when we see displacement really moving this way, we could reasonably run for that level, okay? That's reasonable. I think so. But that's what we've gotten. We've gotten in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 weeks, 1 red week. And that was barely a red week. Dropping down to the daily. Let's look at the daily here. No daily candles until right here. I thought I already marked that. Did I not mark that? Did I accidentally delete that? Either way. Okay, I have a question for you. I want to gauge the audience here, okay? I want to gauge the audience on something that I'm going to do. And I want to know if you're going to be mad at me. Okay? I want to know if you're going to be mad at me. If I'm going to lose some friends over I'm making a video. I'm making a video. So one thing you should know about YouTube is if you want to get your videos seen, there's 2 things you need to have. These are the 2 most important things for a video. A title, a very good one, and a very good thumbnail. Okay? So, I understand that, and I'll play the game. I'm not opposed to play the game. So, I'm going to do an expose video. And the thumbnail is going to be very exposy. I, if I'm honest with you, not a fan of exposed videos. Because I don't think that's the heart of a Christian, and I don't think that's how a Christian should be. Period. But the thumbnail is definitely pushing the boundary on exposed vibes. And then yes, it's clickbaity. 100%. 100%. But I deliver. And it's more of a fun, friendly way. I would never be harsh or be, oh, look at that, you need to stay away. No, it's not, none of that. It's more of I'm exposing something this guy said online because he was excited about something. So I could bring it into my video and I could, 1, get clicks, and then I could share his actual model, okay? And his model is actually really good. His model is good. It's actually the 15-minute model that we've been talking about. Yeah, bait and deliver. I'm going to bait him and deliver. But I know for a fact that it's going to get good views. I know because I know the game of YouTube. But I'm just I wonder how my peeps would feel about it. By the end of the video, you're going to know how to trade a specific model. I'm going to teach you a model. And I even tell you that this guy actually explains it very well. But I'm exposing him in the title and thumbnail. Okay, pay attention. The hourly is completely disappearing. It's going to be a massive wick right here. This is, if it stays like this for the next 20 minutes, we're going to run this level here. Okay, so that's what the hourly looks like. And we have not dipped into this. This is a breakaway. So if we run the previous day low, we will run for this hourly. Guaranteed. No doubt. Mark it. Plan on it. Okay? That's just how price runs. Okay, so here it is, the hourly, and that is at 10 a.m. yesterday. If we run the previous day low, we will run into this fair value gap. Okay, bank on it. Let's go down to the 30-minute. 30-minute, nothing special here yet. This is where I'm interested in. Are we going to get a 15-minute order BPR? A balanced price range. That's what I'm interested in. Okay, here we go. Boom. Nope, wrong one. And boom. All right. Let's mark that. Okay, so do you see how the next 3 minutes is really important? A closure here is in line with price moving lower. A closure here is perfect for this being ran. This is a big candle to be paying attention to. Okay, that's why I'm paying attention to it. Let's pull up ES here and let's move our previous day high and low. Let's move our previous week high and low. Oh yeah, it's looking like it wants to go. 5 minute. 5 minute already gave an inversion right here. I think this is going to be, this could be retagged here. That could be retagged. We got 1 more minute. No first fair value gap yet. That doesn't make sense. For real? Wow. Is that one right there? That's one right there. Oh, it's not. Okay, folks. Sit on our hands. We need to see. We got to wait for that. That's another way to just not jump into the markets too quickly, is waiting for that first presented fair value gap. If you are a winner of the Take Profit Trader accounts, you have been activated. On Thursday, if you won the Take Profit Trader accounts, I just got the email saying that your accounts have been delivered, or your free accounts have been delivered. Your credits, I should say. All right, so what does this tell me? These vibes tell me we could roll over here. So let's go down to the 5 minute. We have a sweep of liquidity on the 5 minute, okay? We have a 5 minute fair value gap being tagged right there as well. I would not be taking this trade more than likely unless we inverse this 5 minute to give me confidence that we're actually going down that way. I feel too bullish right now. I feel too bullish. But there's no entry for me on the too bullishness either. And I find just sitting on my hands and waiting has done me good. Any accounts to win? Not today. When I get back, we'll be doing a giveaway. When I get back, we'll be doing a giveaway. For the month of June. We'll be doing a few giveaways for the month of June. What news do we got at 10 o'clock, Shane? Here's my feeling on news. I've kind of lost interest on most news except for the big three. Because with war, Trump makes a tweet and it like makes anything news related that's scheduled irrelevant. You know what I'm saying? All right, so it looks like we're going to get our first fair value gap. You could treat this like a breaker. You could treat this like a breaker. I might do one account or one contract if we can get a close. If it's just gonna do a wick, I'm not interested. That's a breaker. Yeah, there's multiple reasons here to consider this. We're gonna have an order block here. I would be more interested in 2 minutes. When this candle closes, when it officially closes, I would be interested. Why? Because it will create an order block right here with the inversion of this 5 minute fair value gap. Finding support here. We are inside of a 5 minute fair value gap here, so it just makes it a little bit tougher. Not as clean, but this is really what we're shooting for. This is what we're trying to find. When can we target this and be relatively high confidence? This candle goes green, I'm going long. All right, I'm gonna go green right here. I'm going long. One contract. I think I'm a little early. If it inverses this first presented fair value gap, I'll close it. That's what this is based on. And this breaker right here. Okay. I don't want to take too much risk here. All right, I think I'm not liking how this is looking. I'm gonna close it. I close that trade. It was looking way better when I got into it, when it went all the way down here and was up here turning green. It just didn't stay green. I should have waited for the close. 20-point loss on that. Even if it goes green right here and goes long, I don't like how it violated this. It's not the time for me. I like that idea. Revisit the 5 and go long. We are working on all accounts. Good. Here's the problem I have though, Ted, is how we made those equal lows. If it was going to go and leave these, I'd want to see it explode. Do you know what I'm saying? It does. I've seen it where it doesn't hit these lows. And when it starts going the other way, it's like green, 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 and it doesn't stop. Here we just sweep the high. And we potentially are expanding. So my question is, are we going to find that support there? It's midpoint of yesterday's range. It's a breaker as well. There's multiple reasons. There's 9:30 open right here. It's valid. The 15-minute didn't give us an inversion. I'll tell you what, if that 15-minute candle comes down here and closes below it, that's probably telling us where it's going. Here's the hourly. That closes in 7 minutes. If we stay inside of this range, that's, I would say, overall bullish. Not as, let me rephrase it. It's not bullish. It's not super weak. Weak would be closing down here. And then the 4-hour, we got that gap and the fair value gap here. Yeah, we're fine. We'll just wait. We're just gonna wait. There's no reason to rush. One trade and we could be done. I mean, one trade and we could be done for the day. So we just gotta wait for the right one. You know what I'm saying? C1 on 925, does that count? No. I mean, I don't do a 5-minute first presented fair value gap. I mean, I would probably count that as a first presented fair value gap. It's a 5-minute. I get it. It's at 9:30. But I haven't done the testing to see if how the 9:30 or that's one thing I would like to test. I need a professional tester for me. I need somebody that I hire that just does the testing for me. I say, hey, can you test this? Boom, 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 and then give me the results. Does anybody want to be that for me? AI does it. Yeah, it would be with AI. Here's the thing. I even have it all connected. I have Claude connected to TradingView, and I'm still not doing it. It's because my hands are in so many different things right now. It's just like, and then yeah, it's just. All right, see the 5 minute and the tag of the 1 minute in the 9:30 open. Still falling here. Oh, I should probably hide that, huh? Don't want to see what you, yeah, don't want you to see me clicking that stuff, huh? It's probably going to go here, guys. That's 10 o'clock right there. So what does this look like on the hourly? I'm going to miss this most likely. All right, so it gave us a larger candle closing here on the hourly. No more wick. We're probably tagging midpoint and running lower. Let's look at the 4 hour low, larger, more aggressive to the downside, finally closing. 15-minute candle, we inversed it again. That's exactly what I was looking for. I'm gonna go short here, guys, I think.
Order submitted.
All right, I am short. I'm gonna run for this low here. Let's see, we'll see if we can get it here. Oh, you're gonna turn, you can't turn on me now. I used this wick as my reason to get in because it came into the fair value gap in 9:30, right at my breaker, or right at the 9:30 opening price. That was the logic here. Thinking that we were at least gonna run this level right here. So I'm waiting for this level to be ran. I'm gonna sell one contract at that low. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, don't do that. Okay, there's a tag of the 5 minute and 9:30 officially. I want it to pull right back down here. This is where it needs to start coming back lower right here. I do not want this candle to close green. That would be not good. It's gonna make me close it. I'm gonna close it. I'm gonna have to wait for it to come back later. And if I just can't. I'm not gonna risk all my cash here. Making 3 equal lows. That's annoying. That's okay. we'll just accept it here, and then we'll see if it comes back our way. But I'm not going to try to hold through this massive retracement, or hold through a big retracement after it's making 3. 2 is enough for me to go short. 5-minute inversion, retag of the 930 level. I'll take that. I think you're just too early. I think you're right. I think you're right. I was too early. No, you don't. It's a one-time cost, and it lasts for 30 days. And then they just close the account. That's how they handle their 30-day evaluations. Wow. Wowzers is all I have to say. Inversion. Almost inversion. Yeah, there's the breaker. There's 50%. I don't know if I want to go one more time, but this would be the one more time. 50% breaker, fair value gap, 5-minute fair value gap that's sitting above it. We're in a retracement here. It's the best time to consider. Instead of the expansion, we allow the retracement to take place. 15-minute here. I would be waiting for that 1-minute inversion. We haven't gotten it yet. I don't want to end my trading today on a loss and go on vacation, but it is what it is. That's what I'm looking at. Do we want to try to fight all-time highs? Like, the triple equal lows just seems so obvious, does it not? Doesn't the triple equal lows seem obvious? Can anybody agree with me? ES sweep. What do we sweep? No, I like this. I like this to go short too. I mean, I like all of that. I just don't know if it wants to do it or not. Yeah, ES looks nasty. Really does. What does a 15-minute look like? We've already swept the 15-minute fair value gap. I guess we did sweep here, so we do potentially have an SMT. But it swept that first thing this morning. Yeah, we swept it. What do you want, Judah? No. No, that's not. You can work out at home, but we're not going to go to the gym. Yes, Benjamin? You were going to do the dishes? Sure. The equal highs. I don't like the equal highs on here. I see this as jagged. I like how it and that was a 15-minute tag. Do you see that? That was a 15-minute tag right there. But I totally see it could not go. But even it could even go down to 930 here on ES and then tag these levels down here on NQ and we might be golden, but at this point I don't know if we're gonna be able to even participate in something like that. So we have a 1-minute inversion. There's your sweep that you're talking about. Well, not quite. I like this. That might signal to me. Let's see if we can get lower here. High, low, higher, high, breaker, retag at 930, run the levels. I think that's what we'd have to wait for. But until then, I think we wait. Okay. 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 Let's get follow through. Not just a wick. Let's get the follow through here. Give me some follow through. I was ready to relax and I see some momentum. But then it disappears. I don't disagree with you. I don't disagree that it's bullish at all. It's just hard for me to ignore triple equal lows. It's just really hard for me to ignore that. Remember when ICT told us about equal highs and lows should not get liquidated? The only potential scenario is all-time highs that I can remember. My all-time high scenario is this 15-minute. Closing above 15-minute, I will be looking for longs. If we're gonna stay down here, I'm gonna look for this. Hey, I don't disagree. I want this. I want that. I mean, I don't need these to go. I don't need the lower. I just need this one to go. That's what I'm waiting for. Hey, how's it going? Even if we were to go for all-time highs, I don't have an entry in here either. I needed it to sweep here and then go. I didn't even need it to go down here. ES looks good for a run on this low resistance liquidity. I wonder if it's going to do it here or not. It's not going anywhere yet, but it's acting like it. Straight consolidation though. Just back and forth, back and forth. I'm on a live stream still. Just FYI. You're fine. I don't trade gold. I invest in it, but that's about it. I am not going to have an affirmation today because of my time constraints. Thanks, Maggie. Yeah, AMS, I'm going for yeah, we'll be heading out more than likely this week. I won't be. Thank you, Kay. Should be a good time. Yeah, no 1030. I mean, ES looks so good for a drop. We even have the change in state of delivery. can see it not doing it though. Absolutely. Yeah, we took an attempt short, got stopped out, and then closed another trade early because it wasn't moving in our favor. Now we're just watching it do this slow climb higher. Another 5 minute. I mean, how many 5 minutes do we want here? 5 minute. 5 minute. 5 minute. 5 minute. I like this order block here. ES and NQ are just not on the same page. They're not. Completely different look. The last three candles on ES are black. The last three candles on NQ are green. And these are the 15 minute, that's the 15-minute chart. It's literally the opposite. ES is going to have to play catch up. That's how I see it. Excuse me, NQ is going to have to play catch up. Or just explodes higher and gets everybody. Nice and slow. Nice and slow. I don't know how much longer I want to be on, guys. I'm not going to be on much longer. I might just accept the first day of June to be my first red day. You know, I think I had two red days last week. 2 red days last month. I really did not want to start the month off with a red day, but it might be. It just might be that. All right, so ES swept another. ES swept another and is now pushing higher. This is where I think it might be in line with it. We might be going higher here, folks. I mean, this most certainly could be. We've been waiting for the short, right? Inversion. Right here to the highs. I don't like taking highs that have swept a high. That's not as attractive to me. To me, it would be like a failure swing to then go lower. I'm not liking what I'm seeing, folks. I'm just not. I'm not. No matter how much I don't want to end on a red day, it seems safer for me to accept the loss. Until something just is clear. This is not clear. It's back and forth. We violated multiple fair value gaps, telling me that I can't really trust but the PD raise that I want to trust. Can I trust this one? Can you? I don't know. We've just violated it 4 times. Can we trust a 15-minute change in state of delivery? I think that's more likely to take this down close candle by closing above it, being confident that we're going to continue higher. I think there's more confidence in that. 30-minute, the hourly. I don't like the way that candle looks, but it most certainly could just keep going higher and leave that there. We're in all-time highs. Anything up is possible. We did not sweep the 4-hour low, did we? Did we? No, we did not. We did not sweep the low right there. That would have gave me more confidence. Like I said, a little sweep right here would have gave me confidence. But it's when we don't get those sweeps that it's like you start second guessing your decisions and you take poor trades, and then you're in the red, and then you don't know what happened. And you're at the end, you're like, I should have just waited. I should have just walked away. And that's kind of the feeling I'm getting. Let's see what this 15-minute candle does in 17 seconds here. There's not a single 5-minute fair value gap in this. We did inverse. We haven't closed above the 1 minute. Look how we've been sitting just below this. This might be the sign. One more try. It's probably going to go without us if it does go. Good morning. Jesus loves you. And he loves me too. I love that. You know, that speaks like confidence. You know, I know I'm loved by God. You know, there's confidence in that. I'm gonna give it a few more minutes, guys, and then we'll call it a day. So don't, if you want to look for something, hang out with me for a couple more minutes, and we'll see if something happens. Lack of willingness to go higher here, but I need a willingness to go lower, and it is slappy. The only thing here is this order block and breaker that's sitting right here. You know, this is low risk. I think I'm going to take a short here. And I'm going to just set my stops at these highs. And if it goes here, great. If it doesn't, I'm going to get stopped out and I'm going to call it a day. That's what I think I'm going to do. Is enough resistance there to say it doesn't want to go higher. But if it hits it, then I'll accept it. So this is it. I've decided. I want to be done, and I'll give it one shot. If it closes above this, then we're out. And see that? See how quickly that went? It's just, wow. We'll see how it closes. I have a stop set. I'm sorry, I know you can't see it yet because I was distracted by this crazy bullish candle. Okay, I'm stopped out. I'm done. We're not gonna mess around anymore, guys. All right, I'm gonna go. You guys have a blessed day. Not how I wanted to end it, ending the first on a red day, but it is what it is. We'll go have a good time on vacation, come back focused. All right, so God bless. Stay safe, guys. We'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.